When the world began talking about a new language of royal elegance being created by Catherine, Princess of Wales, few understood the true motives behind this refined transformation. Her Royal Highness is indeed shaping a completely unique way of communicating through flawless style and sophisticated details of her image. Court protocol experts note that the princess masterfully uses the language of fashion to convey important messages accessible only to those in the know. Behind every element of her elegant appearance lie deep meanings that Her Highness delicately shares with society. This new language of royal elegance becomes a bridge between centuries-old monarchy traditions and modern realities. However, the real reasons for creating this unique stylistic code prove far more significant than even the most perceptive observers imagined. But before we begin, don't forget to write your city in the comments. We're curious to know where royal luxury enthusiasts live. And if you hit the like button and subscribe, that would be the best reward for our small channel. In the world of high fashion and royal protocol, revelations capable of transforming familiar perceptions of royal family style rarely occur. However, recent appearances by Catherine, Princess of Wales, have made even the most seasoned fashion experts look closely at the details of her looks. What lies behind the sudden transformation of Prince William's wife, and why has bright pink lipstick become the very key that opens a new chapter in royal style history? Observant fashion critics have already dubbed this phenomenon the Barbie effect. So dramatically different is the princess's new approach to makeup from her previously restrained style. The 43-year-old mother of three, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, seems to have decided to rewrite her own beauty rules, and this decision proved so bold that it got the entire fashion world talking. Subtle changes in the princess's cosmetic arsenal transformed into a true manifesto of modern royal femininity, where traditions harmoniously blend with daring, innovative solutions. Traditionally, the Princess of Wales's image was built on classic English beauty canons. Porcelain skin the color of an English rose, highlighted with brown eyeshadows and neutral lipstick shades. This formula of perfection worked for years, creating an aura of unattainable elegance and aristocratic refinement. Each public appearance resembled a living embodiment of Victorian lady portraits, flawless but somewhat predictable. However, in recent months of 2025, something fundamentally changed in the royals' approach to creating her own image. The first signs of this quiet revolution became noticeable during the Remembrance Day ceremony on the 11th of November. The princess chose a strict black dress by Catherine Walker, a designer whose creations have repeatedly become symbols of royal dignity and impeccable taste. Military buttons descending down the bodice, square shoulders, and a Peter Pan collar created an image of solemn mourning, fully appropriate for the memorial events protocol. However, it was in this context that pink lipstick sounded like an unexpected note of hope, a delicate touch that softened the moment's severity and added humanity to the official protocol. This was the first signal that the princess was ready to experiment even within the framework of the most solemn ceremonies. Color psychology experts have long established an amazing pattern. Pink shades on lips instantly associate with signs of excellent health and vital energy. Joe Martin, international makeup artist for the prestigious Paul & Joe brand, explains this phenomenon from a scientific perspective. Rosy cheeks and lips naturally appear with good circulation, often linked to physical activity and overall well-being. For the princess, known for her commitment to sports and active lifestyle, from tennis to rowing and yoga, such a choice becomes not just a cosmetic trick, but a true reflection of inner state and healthy lifestyle philosophy. Pink color in the context of royal symbolism takes on special shades of meaning. Historically, this shade associated with femininity, but not weakness, rather with inner strength manifested through gentleness and grace. In an era when modern princesses balance between ancient traditions and new time demands, choosing brighter tones becomes a statement of readiness for change while preserving the foundations of royal dignity. The next stage of this fashion experiment was the appearance at the Future Workforce Summit on the 18th of November. Organized by the Royal Foundation Center for Early Childhood Business Task Force, the event took place in Salesforce Tower in London, a modern temple of innovation and entrepreneurship. The symbolism of the venue choice could not have been more eloquent. The princess, known for her work in early childhood development, represented the future of British education and social policy in the very heart of technological progress. The princess perfectly read the business meeting's dress code, choosing an elegant dove gray suit by Roland Mouret, combined with a ruffled blouse by Knatchbull. This choice itself deserves admiration. Gray traditionally symbolizes professionalism and reliability, while delicate ruffles on the blouse add a note of femininity without violating business etiquette. However, it was the soft pink lipstick that became the element, transforming the strict business look into a manifesto of modern femininity. Confident, but not aggressive, professional while maintaining natural beauty. The color palette of this look reads like a lesson in contemporary style for working women worldwide. The gray suit creates a foundation of solidity and competence. The white blouse adds freshness and purity of intentions, and pink lipstick becomes that very detail, transforming strict dress code into a living, breathing image of a successful 21st century woman. This message is especially important in the context of the princess's work in child development, a sphere where emotional warmth and professional competence must harmoniously combine. The culmination of this stylistic journey was the appearance at Royal Variety Performance on the 19th of November at Royal Albert Hall. This event traditionally becomes one of the brightest occasions in the royal family calendar, an evening when protocol allows slightly more theatricality and drama in outfit choices, and the Princess of Wales used this opportunity with truly royal scope. The choice of a dress by Talbot Runhoff in rich velvet green became a real statement of intent. This color, deep, luxurious, reminiscent of British parks and gardens, created a stunning contrast with pink lips. The mermaid silhouette hugging the figure and emphasizing every line spoke of the princess's readiness for new experiments with her own image, of growing confidence in her beauty and right to self-expression. Dark coal eyeliner framing the princess's eyes gave her gaze mysterious depth and drama worthy of theatrical stages. This choice is particularly interesting in the context of royal makeup, where traditionally more restrained options are preferred. Brown eyeshadows, which became the princess's signature, received new interpretation combined with more intense liner, creating a smoky eyes effect in royal interpretation. And bright pink lipstick with glossy finish completed a look worthy of a Hollywood star or global style icon. This shine wasn't vulgar or excessive. It radiated inner glow that made the princess's face the center of attraction for all eyes in the hall. Long hair, styled in soft curls and flowing over shoulders, created a romantic counterpoint to makeup, drama, and dress geometry. The symbolism of color solutions in this case reads like an open book of style art. The dress's green color, traditional symbol of growth, renewal, and vital force, combined with pink lips, created harmony that subconsciously transmitted a message of inner well-being and readiness for change. This is especially important in the context of the difficult period the royal family experienced in recent years, when each public appearance became subject to close attention and analysis. Professional makeup artists note another important detail. Pink shades possess amazing ability to visually rejuvenate the face. Bright pink on lips associates with youth at an archetypal level, explains a color expert. This isn't just a cosmetic effect, but a deep psychological reaction that makes others perceive a person as more energetic and cheerful. In the princess's case, this effect works particularly brilliantly, emphasizing her natural beauty and creating an aura of inner light. The mystery of the specific product the princess uses was accidentally revealed during Wimbledon tournament in 2019. Camera lenses captured the moment when Catherine took out a tube of Clarins Natural Lip Perfector in rose shimmer shade from her purse. This moment became a real gift for royal style fans and the beauty industry as a whole. Rarely is it possible to determine with such precision which exact products a royal family member uses. The Clarins product proved a true revelation for beauty industry experts. This gloss embodied the philosophy of accessible luxury, elegant, effective, and not astronomically expensive. This product's formula deserves special attention and detailed analysis from a professional cosmetology perspective. The formula's foundation is shea butter, an ingredient providing deep lip moisturization for extended periods. This is critically important for public appearances and lengthy official events, when cosmetic reapplication isn't always possible or appropriate. Shea butter creates an invisible protective film preventing lip dryness even under bright spotlight illumination and in large halls' air-conditioned conditions. Light shimmering finish creates that very delicate kiss of light on lips that gives the face freshness and radiance even under brightest camera lighting. This effect is especially important for photogenic quality. Shimmer reflects light in a way that makes lips appear more voluminous and expressive without creating artificial or excessive impressions. Rose Shimmer Shade represents perfect balance between naturalness and expressiveness. This isn't screaming pink nor barely noticeable nude. This is that very golden middle path, allowing natural lip beauty to be emphasized while adding brightness and attractiveness. In royal protocol context, such choice demonstrates impeccable sense of measure. Bright enough to stand out, but restrained enough to maintain propriety. The choice in favor of pink palette becomes especially eloquent when viewed in the context of general trends in Princess of Wales' image development. After many years of following strict royal protocol canons, she seems to have allowed herself greater freedom of self-expression. This doesn't mean abandoning traditions. Rather, it's about subtle style evolution reflecting internal changes and growing confidence as a woman, mother, and public figure. Fashion psychologists note that such changes in cosmetic preferences are rarely accidental. They often signal important internal processes, finding new harmony, overcoming difficulties, or simply wanting to show the world a brighter side of one's personality. In the Princess of Wales's case, such interpretation seems particularly appropriate considering the challenges the royal family faced recently. This stylistic decision's influence on the global fashion industry is already beginning to manifest fully. Search queries for pink lipstick shades grew several 100% within days of each princess public appearance with new makeup. Sales of the specific Clarins product increased significantly worldwide, and the brand itself reported record growth in interest in their lip gloss line. This once again confirms Royal Style's incredible impact on global fashion trends. The Kate effect phenomenon has long been known in the fashion industry. Any outfit or accessory the princess chooses instantly becomes an object of desire for millions of women worldwide. However, in this case, we're talking not just about specific product commercial success, but about deeper cultural shift in royal style perception. Contemporary makeup artists have already begun adapting this approach for their clients, creating variations on the royal pink theme. Entire cosmetic collections inspired by the Princess of Wales's new style have appeared, and leading beauty bloggers create tutorials teaching Kate effect technique at home. However, the most important thing in this story isn't commercial success or fashion trends, but how a small makeup change can tell an entire story about a person's inner world. The Princess of Wales, perhaps without realizing it herself, created a new language of royal beauty, more open, human, while not losing dignity and elegance. This language speaks of how a modern royal can simultaneously be faithful to traditions and open to experiments, strict in protocol observance and free in self-expression. Princess Kate's pink lipstick became a symbol of a new approach to royal style, an approach recognizing every woman's right, even a future queen's, to beauty, brightness, and joy. The truth turned out much more elegant. No sensations, simply Catherine, Princess of Wales, with impeccable taste, choosing pink lipstick that perfectly highlights her natural beauty. Her Royal Highness truly creates a new language of elegance through harmonious combination of classical canons and contemporary trends. Isn't it wonderful to see how the future queen dignifiedly adapts centuries-old traditions to our time's realities? If you enjoyed this royal style analysis, support the video with a like. Join our channel to be first to learn about new royal looks and activate the bell. Many captivating stories about high fashion and the British crown await. See you in new episodes.